Hello guys! Jungkook, the youngest member of the global K-pop group BTS, who is currently serving in the 5th division, experienced an unexpected moment when his group mate Suga's father came to visit a military location. The arrival at the military headquarters parking lot was a complete surprise to Jungkook, who had not expected such a special visit. Suga, who does not belong to the military division like the other BTS members, is serving an alternative form of conscription as a social worker. Since starting his duties on September 22, 2023, however, the close relationship between the BTS members seems to be maintained despite their different obligations. Suga's father's visit to the military headquarters where Jungkook served showed the strong support of Suga's family, not only for his son, but also for his fellow BTS members. This moment shows how close family ties are established between the members of the group, both inside and outside of military activities. The arrival of Suga's father was certainly a warm moment for Jungkook, who may have felt a sense of moral support in the midst of a difficult time undergoing military training. Although Suga was unable to attend in person due to his obligations as a social worker, his father's presence represents undiminished family support for Jungkook and the other BTS members. Suga is expected to complete his mandatory military service as a social worker by 2025. Meanwhile, Jungkook still has time left in his military duties in the 5th division, where he will continue to undergo training and carry out his responsibilities as a South Korean citizen. This event once again reminded fans that the bond between BTS members is not only formed from working together on stage, but also from the support they provide each other in all aspects of life. Suga's father's visit also drew the attention of fans, who were moved to see the interaction between the families of the BTS members in the middle of their military service. Fans, known as ARMY, praised the warmth of the relationship between the BTS members and their families. Moments like this further reinforce the notion that BTS is not just a music group, but also a family that supports each other in any situation. Jungkook, who is known to be very close to the BTS members, certainly got a shot of enthusiasm through the visit. Despite the heavy military duty, the support of family, colleagues, and close people is of paramount importance. This visit serves as a reminder to Jungkook that he is not alone in fulfilling this obligation and that BTS's extended family, including the families of the members, are always present to encourage each other. The ARMY also hopes that meetings like this can provide additional motivation for Jungkook, who has been known as a hardworking and dedicated figure. Despite having to temporarily suspend music activities due to military duty, many fans are looking forward to the return of Jungkook and the other BTS members after completing their obligations. Currently, Jungkook is still undergoing training in the 5th division, where he will spend months completing his mandatory military service. With the discipline that he has shown as a world idol, there is no doubt that he will be able to complete his task well. Meanwhile, Suga continues his duties as a social worker and keeps in touch with the BTS members, though through different means. The presence of Suga's father to visit Jungkook reflects the tremendous solidarity, not only among the members, but also among their families. With these various forms of support, both from family and fans, Jungkook and the other BTS members are expected to feel lighter. BTS's extended family continues to prove that their bond is more than just a musical group, but rather a close-knit and loving brotherhood. Not only ARMY was moved, but also various other K-pop fan communities who appreciated the strong relationship between BTS members and their families. Suga's father's visit to Jungkook's military base shows how BTS as a group has always maintained their bond despite going through difficult times and being separated by conscription duties. This is an example that shows solidarity beyond the stage and the entertainment industry. For Jungkook, this moment is a reminder that even though he is far from the spotlight of the entertainment world and the ARMY, the support of his family and the spirit of his loved ones still flow. Moreover, Suga is known as one of the most caring and thoughtful members in the group, so this visit of his father also reflects his deep concern not only for his son, but also for the entire BTS members. The warmth intertwined in this visit seemed to add its own color to Jungkook in the midst of his busy military training. The presence of a close person can give calmness and positive energy, which is so necessary when serving non-light state duties. This moment is expected to provide more strength for Jungkook to continue to survive and complete his military duties with high spirits. In addition, Armies around the world are increasingly convinced that after completing their mandatory military service, Jungkook, Suga, and other BTS members will return with renewed energy, not only as musicians, but also as individuals who have grown and developed through different experiences. Meanwhile, ARMY continues to support BTS members with various online campaigns and small events to commemorate BTS works during their hiatus. Many also shared their wishes and prayers for Jungkook and Suga's health and well-being during their military service. They believe that the mental and physical strength gained from this experience will be a valuable provision when they return to the entertainment world and to the stage they loved. On the other hand, the close relationship between BTS members, families is increasingly evident with the support they show, not only to their children, but also to fellow members. This confirms that BTS as a group has a very strong family foundation, which is not only formed within the group, but also supported by their respective families. In closing, this event reminds us of the importance of family support in all situations, especially when someone is undergoing a great responsibility such as conscription. Jungkook, with the passion and support around him, is expected to be able to serve his military service well and return with greater strength, ready to continue his career with BTS in the future. Despite the discipline and great responsibility Jungkook endured during his military service, the emotional support of those closest to him, such as Suga's family, was one of the biggest forces driving him. This special visit may seem simple, but for Jungkook, it is a clear proof that in the midst of military pressure, there are people who care and continue to give spirit. BTS fans, ARMY, are certainly not only waiting for moments like this, but also continue to monitor the progress of the members' conscription. Many take pride in Jungkook's dedication, not only as an international artist, but also as a devoted South Korean. They understood that this hiatus was necessary, and were confident that Jungkook would return with a richer experience, bringing new perspectives to his work. Suga's father's visit may also provide a symbolic message of how close family ties are between BTS members, reinforcing the idea that their brotherhood has developed much deeper than just a professional relationship. This seems to be a moment where the members of BTS show that, despite being separated by different obligations, they're still connected to each other through emotional support that never breaks. While Suga himself is still serving his duties as a social worker, many fans are relieved to know that he remains in good shape and takes his duties seriously. As is known, Suga chose this alternative path due to his health condition, which did not allow him to undergo full military service. However, this did not diminish his sense of responsibility for his obligations as a citizen, and he continued to demonstrate his dedication through the social work he carried out. Jungkook, who may have felt a little calmer after Suga's father's visit, still has a long road ahead. However, with the discipline that has become his hallmark, it is expected that he'll serve his military service well and return stronger.